Lynn, you're the author of, is it 16 books?
17 books, 16 novels, and a biography.
Amazing, amazing, award winning, I should say. So, we're going to talk of all your books, we're going to talk about Secrets Well Kept. Can you give us a brief, rundown about the book?
Sure. So the thing that is, I love history. I was a history major in college, and I love unerasing us from history because we've always been here. So I thought about this issue of the women who created the fuel for the atomic bomb in World War II. There were 75,000 people in a secret city in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Oak Ridge at the time wasn't on any map. It didn't exist. And they created this secret city, and they uh, took in and hired all these very young women and girls, like late teens, early 20s, and they recruited them and they told them, you're going to do something that is going to win us the war. But they didn't tell them what it was they were going to do. And all of
Wow.
these young women and girls signed up and agreed to secrecy, not knowing what they were doing. And so I started imagining what would happen on August 6th, 1945, when we bombed Hiroshima and ostensibly ended the war, World War
Mm.
II. What would happen if you were one of those girls and you discovered that, on the one hand, you had helped end the war and bring all our soldiers home? But on the other hand, there were all these people who woke up in Hiroshima, Japan, not
Right.
riding their bicycles to the grocery store and going about their days and not having any idea that this was about to happen. How would you feel? Would you be conflicted when you discovered what it was you had actually done? And
Wow.
the true story of these women and young girls is they really did discover during Truman's address on August the 9th, 1945, what they had done.
Wow.
This is how they discovered it. And I thought,
Wow.
what must that have been like for them? And that was the kernel in my mind that started this story.
Wow. Okay, so what do you think makes this piece of historical fiction so relevant today?
Oh, particularly today, right now,
Actually,
as we have
right.
a leader who is deciding, undeciding, deciding, undeciding what to do about Iran and their nuclear capabilities, and don't they have a functioning nuclear weapon, and if so, what should we do about it?
Right.
um, and should we enter into another forever war? And what about the nuclear option? It's so relevant right now to the decisions that were being made at the highest levels of government then. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. In essence,
Yeah.
history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes, as
Hmm.
they say. And this
Right.
is a rhyme in history. How do we handle this moment and what do we do? So, particularly relevant right now.
Yeah. No, no, it's a crazy day. I know they just passed some laws, but I want to focus on you. So, just a minute and a half left. What are you working on now? Anything?
Yes, I am working on the Great American Novel. I'm writing the Great American
I
Novel,
thought
and
I
it's
already did.
yeah. Well, this is another one. You could
Okay.
never have too
Right.
many.
Right.
So this one is a dual timeline, 1960s and present day racial reckoning for people like me, and I
Okay.
hope that
Yeah.
folks will find it prescient and relevant and important. And I hope that
Mm.
it leads to a lot of conversations and a lot of soul searching. So
Yeah.
we shall
Definitely. I mean,
see.
yeah. This is not going anywhere soon. So,
No.
what's one of your favorite things to do when you're not writing?
What's one of my favorite things to do? Play sports, watch sports, um, do jigsaw puzzles. You know,
Oh, okay. Me too.
yeah,
I'll come
yeah.
visit.
Come visit. We got some great puzzles.
Doing a puzzle and watching sports is really fun. That would probably be the highlight of your day.
There you go.
So, last thing, is there anything about you that your readers might not even know about you?
Uh, let's see. Okay, so almost everything I write has a great deal of truth in it. I believe that the best fiction is based on real life. It's
Mhm.
based on truth, and that's what makes it relevant and interesting and important. And so I make sure that the level of research I do brings all that truth to play, even in fiction. And another thing that they might not know is my novel, Eyes on the Stars, which is about the women Air Force service pilots in World War II, has been optioned for a limited series on either Apple TV or Amazon Prime or one of those. We'll see where it goes. Hasn't, been picked up yet, but
Sure.
it is in the works, which would make, I think, all of us incredibly happy as the current government is trying to, again,
Yeah.
erase us and these women from history. Not on my watch.
No, I love it. Well, thank you, Lynn. This was great. I appreciate it.
Thank
And I hope to see you
you.
soon. My
Yeah,
pleasure.
we'll
All
do
right.
it.
All right,
Okay.
cool. I'll
Take
see you
care.
later. Thank you. All right,
You
bye-bye.
bet. Bye bye.